Hi, this is George Takei, and when I'm not wrestling with my husband Brad, I'm listening to Certified Apes. Noise. Yo, coming at ya another week, live on tape. Kev, what up?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Uncle Matt.
What's going on, Pat?
Oh, you know. So I recently got a Ring doorbell.
Oh, did you? How's that?
What do we think about that?
I don't know. How do you like it?
It's all right. It goes up pretty easy, and it's pretty sweet. Like you can see like live out, and then you can set it to record whatever, people in cars, take pictures, blah, all this other shit. So it's pretty cool. I mean, for $100, I mean, you really can't beat it.
It was only $100.
Yeah. It's just
Pretty
like the basic like Ring doorbell.
And to
Are you
think
going
that
to-
the guys on Shark Tank passed up on that idea.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I heard that, I'd be like, holy shit, that's a sweet idea.
Yeah.
Shows you how smart the guys on Shark Tank are.
I feel like sometimes, though, they pass up deals on purpose on that show. I honestly do. Like,
I don't know. I don't watch.
Well, yeah, I mean, they ask for like a ridiculous amount of the company.
yeah.
And like, if you have a really good idea, I don't see why you would even go on there in the first place.
Well, I mean, if you need financing and, to talk to people, you kind of need them.
I mean, I wouldn't go that. I mean, it's a spectacle, Go to like a real venture capitalist who will take, whatever percentage rather than like those
people
schmucks.
but they also go on there too for like, getting their name out there. Everyone sees it, search on the web and start buying. You know what I mean? Like, even if they don't get a deal on there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it happened to the Ring dudes.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Amazon bought them.
oh, it really? Is that who owns it?
Yeah, I think Amazon bought them.
Crazy. Yeah, but
What
it's
do you
pretty
think of that,
badass. Amazon buys everything.
Well, there you go.
They own everything.
They usually do pretty well with the stuff they buy, though. It's not like they take something and run it into the ground
Dude,
like other
he
companies.
sold this company to Amazon for $1 billion.
Yeah,
Woo.
good for them. So now Amazon knows your house too, Pat.
I mean, it's a dope ass thing. I mean, they
Yeah.
knew where I lived anyway. They fucking
Yeah,
address
that's
right in
why.
prime.
When people say that shit, like, "Oh, Amazon's listening to me," yeah, really? You think that they give a fuck about what you're doing in your house? They don't care. Your life is not that interesting.
The thing is, obviously, the echo that it records you when it's, not supposed to be.
Well, yeah, but I mean, according to them, they don't use that for anything. It has to record constantly to see if you're.
But exactly, yeah. And
saying
if
the
you're not
keyword.
okay with that, then don't buy one.
Yeah, don't buy one. It's not that hard. Like
Right.
I mean, they could be recording me at all times. I wouldn't give a shit. Well, what the fuck do I care?
Well, not everybody just sits in their basement and plays a computer all day.
Well, that's not what I do either. What do you do, Pat? Are you out there peddling child pornography?
Oh
You're
my
so worried
God.
so worried about hiding your life?
No, but it's.
Deep. We're not even 5 minutes in yet.
Oh my God.
You got to go extreme on this podcast.
I mean, I guess you do.
No, I already said I don't care. Are you
No,
are you involved
but
in
it's
some
just like,
BDSM dungeon, Pat?
No, but it's like, people were worried about Big Brother the entire time. People are their own Big Brother. They fucking report on
Yeah.
everything they do. They tag everything on Instagram. Oh, I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
this. This is where
And if you have a problem with it, don't do it.
I don't do
You're
it.
yeah, that's the thing. People are in complete control of their own lives here, but they all choose to blame Amazon and blame companies, blame Facebook.
It's easier to blame, this huge conspiracy working against you than just to realize you're a fucking idiot and your life sucks because of you.
All the people that got pissed off about Facebook and their privacy concerns. That's why I deleted my Facebook 10 years ago.
Yeah,
because they had privacy issues a long time ago. People are just stupid and they don't pay any attention.
Plus, it's like your life on the internet is how you want to be perceived to be. It's not who you actually are.
Yeah, it's all complete bullshit.
It is, and it's people scrolling through, like, oh, oh, look at me, I'm here. Oh, it's just people, just trying to show off, and other people just trying to, get like them, and it's just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have anything to promote at Certified Apes, then get off the internet. Get off social media because you're not doing anybody any good.
You're especially not doing yourself any good.
Yeah, but Ring's dope. So I suggest you get one if you need a doorbell.
Unless you're peddling illegal goods.
Yeah, my house, like they had like these shitty doorbells, but they were just like battery operated. It's like not hooked up to anything.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean, luckily Ring, you can recharge the battery or whatever. It's pretty sweet. You just charge it with a USB.
Can you get the solar add-on for it?
I do, but it'd be under my awning, and I don't know how much it would get sun-wise.
Well, there's an extender thing that puts it out past the awning.
Oh man, what am I gonna have? Like a satellite dish coming off my fucking front door? I'm not doing that.
Yeah, if I bought a Ring, I'd probably buy the floodlight for your garage. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's a super ass wide viewing angle though. Like I can see everything from my neighbor's driveway to like my other neighbor's yard. It's crazy.
Well, Pat, the Ring wouldn't be the floodlight wouldn't be good for you just because your garage is behind your house. But if it was like connected to it,
mm-hmm.
I actually prefer like the floodlight just because it's like I said, someone walks up, the light comes on, and it's.
Yeah, I mean, I have a light back there that's motion censored anyway, but I couldn't believe how wide of an angle this thing is. Pretty sweet.
Speaking of Pat's backyard, I called him prior to the podcast, and I was just trying to chat a little bit, and his wife answers the phone. I go, "Oh, is Pat there?" She goes, "Oh, he's outside playing right now." I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, he's shooting basketball hoops." And I was like, "Oh, are the kids out there too?" And she's like, "No, they already came in. He's still out there by himself. He's still playing." She's like, "He's like a grown child sometimes. Like I have to scream out the window, Pat, it's dinner time."
Yeah, believe it or not, I get out and see the sun.
I was cracking up. Hey, I was out walking my animal.
I'm not Encino Man in the basement.
I was walking my dog earlier.
Incel.
Yeah, incel, piece of garbage.
Incel, yeah. Ugh.
What are you, a 95-year-old grandmother? I walk my dog.
This chair is so comfortable that I bought.
Oh my god, enough with the fucking chair.
I don't have a basketball hoop, Pat. Sorry.
I suggest you get one.
I don't want one. I'll come over and use yours.
No, you won't.
I'm going to dunk on that thing and break your fucking backboard.
Yeah. Oh my god, please.
Don't rip the rim off.
I don't think you could touch the net.
Fucking thing will fall over, dude. Don't do that, Kevin.
Touch net. I can touch net. Yeah, it's going to fall over.
I don't know if you could.
I can touch net.
No, you can hang on this thing. It won't fall over.
I'm going to come over. You can record it.
Okay.
Hey, Pat, can we
I bet I'll get at least halfway up that net.
What's that?
I said, can we lower it to 8 foot and have a dunk contest?
Let's do it on 10, motherfucker.
You're not doing it on 10 either.
I will be.
Okay.
He totally admits that he can't. I will be one day.
When I grow up. Foot's getting back in shape.
When I grow up and become big and strong. You and your weak ass feet.
It's my weak ass foot, and it's getting better.
Feet and knees. I don't think your knees can take it, Pat.
At least I never rode the bench.
I'm gonna come over and snatch that chain off your star-ridden neck.
I don't think your knees could take it.
Dude, Andre 3000 is a pretty good actor.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good actor.
Dude, he fell off the map though.
I've only seen him in semi-pro, but he's a pretty good actor.
I mean, I'm saying I haven't heard of him in a while.
Idlewild as well. Did you not see that?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I did not see it, but I'm just saying I just haven't heard of him in a while.
Okay, Pat.
What about Big Boy?
He was in Idlewild too, faggot.
Ah, shit. Bengals took T. Higgins.
What'd you say?
Joe Burrow to T. Higgins.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yep.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow to T. Higgins.
I got it streaming on my laptop right now.
I have it on my TV because I'm an adult.
I've got it on Spectrum TV on my laptop. What's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Patrick's just 80 years old and doesn't know how the internet works. I can't have TV on the internet.
Yeah, your computer can't be your TV.
Hey, Pat, did you take your teeth out of your glass that you cleaned them in and put them in for this podcast?
What?
Even though he uses a streaming service for his TV.
What?
Yeah, YouTube TV, brah.
Hmm.
Damn, he's got a fat ass sister.
Who?
This wide receiver the Bengals distracted. Hey, you're a prick.
Wait, who's the wide receiver?
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
T.
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins here. Well, hello. Oh yeah, so Matt, remember my comment yesterday about Tua and the what are they? The Samoan people. I'm like,
Yeah.
enough of them.
Well, Pat, I didn't realize, dude. You know the quarterback for Clemson who's coming up is Samoan.
Oh, is
That-
he?
Yeah, that DJ. Well, how you say his? Do you know how to say his last name?
No, I mean, he's behind Trevor Lawrence. I
Yeah,
guess,
but
right?
he's already projected to be like the #1 draft pick in like 2023, though.
Oh, I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a stud. He's like 6'6", but I saw it and it says he's Samoan as well, and I actually thought of you. I was gonna
Oh my
text
god!
it to you,
Enough,
but I didn't.
enough. We get it. The Rock, Moana. Enough. Oh, family very important. Is it? Okay, shut up. Sick of that shit.
His sister is on the larger side.
It's a big bitch. It's a huge bitch.
Keep it in the circus.
Pat, you are a cruel man.
I know. I am.
I'm just glad that Pat has no flaws in life. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if I did? I mean, come on. I'm throwing stones at glass houses here, son.
Man, boys, my back is so comfortable right now.
We get it. You had a new stupid chair. How much was that piece of shit?
$400.
My God.
That's actually pretty cheap for a chair, though. I mean, you can get there's office chairs that go for $1,000.
Oh, I know. You're talking to a guy who is exclusively lazy boy furniture in his house, so you know I know how much a fucking
Yeah, but
costs.
hold on, real quick though. Don't you buy the stuff that's on clearance?
No, I mean all furniture has sales, but
I know, but I thought you buy like all the sale stuff.
I buy because it's made in America, son.
Where is Secret Lab made?
America.
China.
I thought they were America. They could not be. I don't know. I don't know of a lot of chairs that are made here.
Lazy boy. Secret Lab is Singapore.
Close enough.
Singapore.
Oh, hero. You probably got Corona on that goddamn chair.
Yeah, so the draft was last night. Cav, did you watch any?
No, the only reason I knew it was last night is because of your text messages. Other than that, I had no idea that was even taking place.
Real quick.
Yes.
We're not going to cover this obviously long because we did a whole draft show. But Pat, did I call it on the Raiders?
Yeah, they're fucking stupid.
They're the worst franchise.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they're as bad as the Browns, but they're bad.
I mean, no, draft wise they are. Like they never draft like what they need.
Yeah, you think Al Davis, like after he died, they'd finally like have some coherent thoughts, but no, they just do the same stupid shit.
And then they took that corner later on and totally reached on him.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I mean, he, you know, they have like different grades for everybody, but like he was like
he was like the 8th corner on the board.
Yeah, he was like a consensus like 3rd round pick. They took him at like 15 or something.
19 or whatever it
19,
was. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like, what the fuck? It's like
speaking about the draft, did you guys see who the top 3 cities were for viewership?
I did.
Yeah, Columbus, Cleveland, and Cincinnati.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully fucking those stupid Cincinnati people go down there and support that team.
Yeah, I mean the Bengals are still going to be bad though.
No, I mean they will be, but they had I like what they're doing, dude.
Yeah, I mean their O-line's still really bad.
It's not that bad. Billy Price.
It's not that good though either.
I mean, they lost Whitworth, but it is what it is. Did they take a lineman? They took a lineman yesterday, didn't they?
No, I don't think they did.
No, really? No. Did they have more than one pick or no? Just Burrow?
It was just Burrow.
Just Burrow.
And then they just took a wide receiver now.
Yeah, but they'll be fun to watch. I can't believe the Dolphins took Tua.
No, I'm not surprised.
I mean, I can believe it, but like I would not have at all.
Yeah.
So,
since we're on sports, are you guys gonna watch the Tiger Woods, Peyton Manning versus Brady and Phil?
I mean, it's gonna be on TNT, so yeah, because like the last one was like wasn't like on.
It was pay-per-view,
and it was like on Bleacher Report, right? But you had to pay for it or something.
Yeah, it was only $20, I think. It wasn't like the full $60.
And this is for charity or something. They said.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's gonna bring in huge numbers because there's probably still gonna be no sports on. I'm assuming.
Yeah, there's nothing going. That's why the draft like broke a record yesterday.
Yeah, so I mean, it'll be cool to watch.
People are pining for like any bit of sports they can get.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking bad. Like I said, I feel like we're gonna do this whole lockdown, all over in June again, or July.
I hope not. Like, what if this is just it? It's forever.
It's not gonna be like this forever.
What, you mean the coronavirus?
Yeah.
Just like there's always something, and that's it. We've
It's
decided.
not gonna be like this forever. I mean,
No.
I think they're probably ending it too soon. A lot of more people are gonna get sick. But I mean, what are you supposed to do? Everybody's supposed to stay inside forever too. I don't know. It's a tough call. There's no right choice at this point. I feel like.
At this
I feel like
juncture,
I feel like they should have at least went like another month though. I get that people.
I
have
feel
to
like
work.
I feel like they should have extended it a little. And I know that Michigan's extending it until like May 15th, which is probably good because I think they're just starting to see like a rise.
Yeah. Well, and some states haven't even seen their peak yet either. I know. Like,
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I know that he's leaving it up to the governors, and I guess we'll see what DeWine does. But I don't know. I feel like DeWine's done well so far. So, I mean, honestly, if he continues and the deaths go down and he's opened up the state like well, I don't know. He's probably got my vote next time.
Yeah, my one buddy's wedding that was supposed to be in June got pushed back already.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like it's somewhat acceptable. I mean, I know it sucks and people have to put shit on hold, but everybody is, and everybody's doing this together.
Yeah.
Other than the people that are out there protesting. I mean,
the
I don't
fucking
know.
house was falling down upstairs in my house. I just heard a bunch of shit hit the floor.
They're flexing their rights. They're allowed to do that, but they're also being pretty stupid. But I don't get it. They're out there protesting, but they're still wearing masks. Like,
Also,
I
how
don't know.
about Kentucky? After they protest, they had their largest spike. Good.
Well, people were at the governor of Michigan's house protesting, and she actually lightened the restrictions now.
You shouldn't go to somebody's house. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these people don't care. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I know.
A bunch of fucking rednecks. Who gives? They don't
I would
care.
call. What do they say in Florida when you could just shoot somebody and
Stand ground, your
stand
castle wall.
ground? Yeah, I would do
Stand your
that.
ground.
If I was the governor, I'd just be like stand ground, just mow them all down.
Well, I mean,
they came on our property.
Yeah, they didn't trespass.
I'd be like, they trespassed. My word over theirs. They're dead. So who are you gonna believe?
Drag the body into my yard.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at he was right here.
Like at South Park, come right for us, and that's the only reason they're allowed to shoot.
I know this,
animals.
dude.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for a coronavirus episode of South Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Those geniuses. Those guys have earned every cent they've made.
Yeah.
Whether it's Book of Mormon, South Park, basketball, whatever, they're fucking geniuses.
Man, basketball was a good movie.
It was great.
What a cool
was
idea
so
too for a sport. I'm surprised no one's like done it in real life.
I know. You think they'd throw it on ESPN online or whatever, where it's just like that's the psych out. That is so fucking funny. And like I remember like they had a bunch of sports episodes in South Park, and the one episode where like Jay Cutler was on the Broncos, he goes, "My dad says you suck right now, but someday you could be good." Boy, were they wrong.
Yeah.
He was all right, but it was just funny. But yeah, I hope we get the real sports back soon. They're talking, playing in front of empty stadiums and shit like that, which it's better than nothing. Plus, I mean, I would imagine a majority of the money comes from the TV rights anyway. So, yeah, you're not going to get the ticket shit and the food, but at least you'll get something.
Yeah, true. But I mean, dude, ticketing and such is such a big, part of making the money, though, too.
Yeah, I think they'll take whatever they can get right now because, it's nothing. They're making nothing right now.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I would be surprised if the NBA even came back for this season.
I kind of hope they don't, just so LeBron doesn't get another ring.
God, what is wrong with you?
Fuck him. He's not a Cav. Fuck him.
Oh. Appreciate greatness.
No, I don't. I hate greatness. Unless it plays for my team, and then I love it. But other than that, he can fuck right off. Did you watch the first 2 episodes of that Jordan documentary?
I did.
Yeah. I like how people are like they just realized Scottie Pippen was underpaid for 7 years. That's why he left to begin with. Like, what the fuck do they think happened? It's all these people who have never seen Michael Jordan play, yet are huge Michael Jordan fans, know nothing about what they talk about, just like him because, he's cool in pop culture and he makes shoes that you like to buy.
And they totally fucked over the GM.
Yeah, he made great moves.
Yeah, he got a raw deal.
I mean, he was fat and looked weird, but so what? I mean, he's the one who brought in
well, if it's
Ron
so what?
Harper.
Wait, if it's so what? Why do you need to bring it up if it's so what?
Well, I'm just saying. He looked weird. It's like a target or something. But he made a lot of good moves. I mean, he made the trade to get Scottie Pippen on draft night. I mean, he made all those deals.
Yeah, I agree.
Not his fault. Scottie Pippen signed a 7-year, $18 million deal or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, dude, that was bad.
And I hate, like, in football, like, when a guy's got, like, 3 years left on his deal, and he was like, I want a new deal. It's like, dude, fucking play out the first 3 years, stupid.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, well, kind of like even like OBJ, dude. Like, he just signed that 5-year.
Right, and now he's going to bitch about people making more money.
1 year, then he wants his whole contract redone.
I know. It's like, why just do year to year then? Like, what's the point of this?
And you're still one of the highest paid wide receivers in the league.
Yeah, and you did nothing last year. You had like 4 touchdowns.
Well, I mean, the Browns couldn't give him the ball either, though. But yeah, it worked both ways.
Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, they definitely painted Jerry Krause as the villain. But
oh, yeah.
I just hate seeing all these rich guys' houses and stuff. I'm like, oh my God. Like, you see Michael's house and it's like ridiculous.
I actually think the NFL draft's kind of cool, though, just because you get kind of like a behind the scenes look of, like, dude, like
this year, like the online shit.
Yeah, like the NFL. Like, I mean, it's different. It's cool. I still like how Roger Goodell got booed virtually. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think he made his basement look shitty because he makes $40 million a year.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't have like a huge lavish thing down here. Whereas like fucking Michael Jordan didn't give a shit. Fucking that stupid asshole for the Cardinals, their coach, Kingsbury. See his house?
Dude, his house was off the hook.
Oh my God.
Dude.
I hate seeing shit like that. And that's why I'm not on fucking Facebook or Instagram or whatever else. Like, I don't want to see your shit. I want to pretend you don't fucking exist.
Yeah, that house though. Woo! Wonder how much that thing cost.
I don't know. I mean, it couldn't have been cheap. His living room probably had more square footage than my whole entire house.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was nice.
But I hate that shit. Like the MTV Cribs culture and shit like that. I'm like, oh, I don't give a fuck what Big Boy has in his backyard. Like, I don't care.
I mean, I didn't mind seeing their houses.
I hated it.
No, not you.
What?
I said no, not you. I mean, you don't hate anything.
Oh yeah, no, I hate nothing. I'm a lover. Kev, you alive, big dog? Nope.
What'd you say? My ear?
Oh no.
Yeah,
I'm here. Alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. This conversation has been fascinating.
Hey, at least he's not beatboxing, Pat, while you're trying to read a story.
I know. What a cocksucking idiot.
Yeah, dude, I'm fascinated by this. I'm hanging on every word.
Sorry, you're the only person in America, basically, who doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
I know what's going on. It doesn't mean I care that much. What? It's true. People have different interests, Pat. Sorry.
Well, they shouldn't. Everyone should like what I like.
Yeah. And that includes watching Michael Jordan's documentary thing?
I don't like that, but I watched it.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, Xavier McKinney went to the Giants. Fuck.
Fack.
Would like to see him in a Browns jersey, but oh well.
I think the safety from Minnesota is better.
Think so?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm tired today, guys.
Long night?
Oh, yeah.
Dad's going to phone it in.
Phone it in at 24 minutes.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you next week, everybody.
All right, so let's actually get on to some topics. What do we got?
We talk about other topics. We talked about the draft. We talked about the Jordan doc.
Phil,
we talked about
Phil
Tiger. We talked about my house getting a ring.
So interesting.
Well, I mean,
Phil
Kevin,
Tiger.
Did you have any topics?
Yeah,
Phil Tiger.
It's a free form here.
Let's talk about this retard Pat Robinson suggests same-sex marriage and abortion are among the reasons for the coronavirus.
Who's this guy? He can't just die.
Yeah, he's an old
Who is
fuck.
he?
He's a televangelist. He's like the.
I've never heard of him until this.
Are you serious?
I don't give a flying fuck about televangelists.
He's in the 700 Club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch the 700 Club.
No,
I don't know what time it's on. What is it?
Okay, you should at least know what's going on, you dumb fuck.
Why the hell do I give a fuck about a televangelist named Pat Robertson? Why would I even know who this fag is?
Because it's in society, dipshit.
No, he's not. He's not in my society. I don't give a shit about him.
Okay, yeah. So only learn things about you care about. Okay, that's a good way to go through.
No,
life.
I just completely disregard televangelists. They don't matter to me at all.
I think everybody should, but people don't. So
I just do it better than others.
We got to talk about it, asshole.
Yeah, we can talk. No, we can talk about it. I have no problem talking about it. It's just don't be surprised that I've never heard of this guy before.
He's only 9 years old. Been on TV for the past 50 years.
Yeah.
Don't care. I can guarantee you that I've never watched him once.
Neither have I, but I still know who the fuck he is.
Why?
Because he says dumb shit all the time. You got to talk about it.
I don't have to. I just completely disregard it.
You're an idiot.
Well, I mean,
but you want to talk about it here?
Yeah, I mean, you did bring up the topic.
Yeah, no, I'm fine to talk about it here. But Patrick's like shocked that I've never heard of him before. Excuse me, I don't watch televangelists. No.
Well, I mean, do you guys want to talk about my new computer chair?
No. Not really.
I wish Pat Robertson was in your computer chair and fucking
jerking you off. Pat Robertson's probably gay. He's probably just this angry because he's been gay his whole life and he can't come out of the closet.
I would believe that. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably gets railed in the ass every other week.
Well, according to this dude, though, once same-sex marriage goes away, Corona's going to go with it.
Yeah.
So we're never going to get rid of it. It's here for good. Yeah, it says televangelist.
I like
Pat Robertson agreed that abortion and same-sex marriage are partly to blame for the novel coronavirus, and that has caused massive social and economic upheaval in the U.S. The 90-year-old Christian Broadcasting Network founder suggested that God won't end the coronavirus pandemic until people turn from their wicked ways.
You confess your sins and forsake them, then he heals the land. It's not before.
Now just send me money.
I don't get why I don't get why people like gay marriage still bothers people. Even like
I don't know.
That's how he funds his empire.
Yeah, but I don't understand.
People agree with it, and then they send him money, and then he.
How about this part? This network also maintains close ties to President Donald Trump's administration and regularly features high-ranking White House officials as guests on its shows.
Yes, because that's the religious right. That's what they do. I mean,
I know they pander to the religious right. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I mean, even though they don't need to, it's a guaranteed vote.
Yeah,
but they just gotta get to the pub and fucking. Oh yeah, that's who I gotta vote for. Fucking Pat Robertson's homeboy.
Yeah.
You confess your sins and forsake them.
Yeah.
I love that line. Oh, do you? Okay. Robertson's comments came during a segment in which he fields questions from viewers on Monday. A viewer asked him about how a popular Bible verse, 2 Chronicles 7:14, applies to COVID-19, the illness caused by the novel coronavirus. The verse reads, "If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin and will heal their land." That's a load of shit.
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Heal the land.
They'll believe everything a book says, that's however old, written by numerous people, fucking transcribed in a million different languages, but they won't believe a doctor or a scientist.
Nope.
Classic. God, look at that picture of him, too. He looks like an old fucking grandma.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Crazy shit.
Why isn't this working? Where's my shit?
Why isn't what working?
I'm just trying to get to the pinned shit, but...
Your internet's been shit. That's why.
No, I just had to restart the computer. My internet's fine. It was a stupid computer.
You roboted a little bit there.
Here? Really? I was off mic.
Oh.
I'm off mic.
I'm off mic.
Yeah,
I'm off mic.
that Chinese dude who was like reporting on the coronavirus in China and then got obviously
It's
murdered.
fucked up. He disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insanely fucked up, and he's sitting there saying that he's not afraid of the Communist Party, and I mean, you can tell how visibly like fearful he is. He like you can
Yeah,
tears start like
obviously,
showing up.
because they're gonna fucking kill him, and they
They're
did.
gonna murder him
Obviously,
for saying that
yeah.
he's gonna do his job and keep reporting on the coronavirus. Yeah, and then he disappeared, and his mom was looking for him. She's probably gonna get killed too.
Dude, sushi now.
Dude,
Oh, he's at the wet markets.
I wish that we could just like kill the Chinese government. That's what these stupid ass fucking televangelists should be preaching.
Yeah, I mean, it'll never change though. I think there's too many people, and they have to control them over there. You know what I mean? Like you can't have that. As bad as that is, you can't have that many people freewheeling. The shit would be nuts.
Yeah,
It's already nuts.
I mean, not really. It's complete. I mean, you could walk down the street and have nothing happen to you. There's no crime over there.
Yeah.
So they don't want any of that shit. So they just clamp it down and, invade your privacy and tell you what you think, and that's it. I mean, that's not the way it should be. But it's like, it's like in the Middle East. Unfortunately, those places need dictators because otherwise you have fucking terrorist groups coming in and shit. You need like a strong hand to drive those motherfuckers out of there.
I guess. I don't know. I don't think China has a history of terrorism.
No, I'm not saying that, but I think that they probably just have too many people to imagine.
I just don't think that's really in their culture.
How many poor people are in China? I mean, shit would go off.
Yeah, no.
If they didn't have like super strict consequences.
Yeah.
But obviously they're willing to let it happen because they're I mean, Hong Kong rises up once in a while, but that's it.
Hong Kong rises up. Tiananmen Square.
Hong Kong rises. Yeah, see what happened to those fucking guys? Got ran over by tanks.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is like, okay, never mind, we're kidding.
Yeah, we were just kidding.
Oh, we like the communist government.
We like the communist. That's Japanese accent.
Yeah, well, they're close.
Ooh.
Aren't they close?
To them, they're
Japan,
not.
like right off the coast?
Yeah, but completely different cultures.
I know.
They loathe each other.
Yeah, well, they should.
Everyone should loathe the Chinese.
I mean, the way they do shit, yeah. Like,
yeah, it's horrible.
But, I mean, we see it every week, but it's just like, you should prioritize getting everything you can away from that country. They don't deserve
what Japan is doing.
Yeah. Because this shit's gonna happen again. Like every illness comes from there. It's just it'll never end until we end it by not going.
Getting worse. SARS.
Yeah, for real. I mean, each one progressively has gotten worse and worse. It seems like bird flu, SARS, this like. But you're not allowed to call it the Chinese virus or say it came from China, even though it did.
Sure, you can.
Kung flu virus.
I know, but yeah, kung flu.
Yeah, people may get offended, but fuck them.
Like I said, if a virus came from here, make fun of us all you want. I mean, rightfully so.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's the American virus.
And odds are it won't.
Correct.
But even if it does, yeah, have at it. Like, I give a flying fuck.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to hear the truth.
It is not the Chinese virus.
I want to go back to the draft. I didn't talk. Kev, did you see that video of that? Like the wide receiver, he got drafted, and his girlfriend grabbed his phone, and he snatched it right back from her.
No.
Oh my god, it's funny. It's in our pinned message.
What is he hiding?
It says Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb and girlfriend Crimson Rose. What?
Well, supposedly he was on the phone with the Cowboys who drafted him, and he was FaceTiming his agent when she.
Yeah, I know, but the way he snatched it, he's definitely caught a few backhands before. Like, what'd you say, bitch? And then, he's like, nothing.
Dude, he fucking keeps that pimp hand strong.
He really does. And she's like, shit, I just ruined my $1 million ride.
Dude, you know that she used to date Trae Young too?
No way.
Yeah.
She's the campus jersey chaser.
Yeah.
Crimson Rose. That's a fucking ridiculous name. 2 Shades of Reds.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. It is pretty funny.
Red on red. Yeah, the way he looks at her and then she like looks away like, oh shit.
And he just sits there shaking his head at her. He's like, come on.
I'll tell you what though, dude, Lamb is an ugly dude.
Yeah, dude, what's with his like mouth? His teeth?
Yeah. I think he has that grilling.
The grill. What is it? 2001?
The grill.
Paul Wall?
Dude, I still like Paul Wall.
What?
You still or you used to?
I'll do some throwback 2000s hip hop once in a while.
Paul Wall is actually considered hip hop.
Well, I mean, back in the day. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying the dude's like a Tupac or a fucking Biggie.
I consider him an embarrassment to the white race.
Yeah, is he white? What is he?
He's white.
Yeah, he's white.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you guys blind?
Right?
Yeah, he's retarded. I didn't know if he was like Spanish or some shit.
No.
I don't know anything about him other than his
like
fucking
Pitbull.
music sucked.
Oh my god. Pitbull.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Pitbull.
Fuck, he's terrible.
Yeah, that's exactly what I consider Paul Wall as well.
Bill that wow.
Bill that wow. Bow wow.
Bill that wow. Bow wow. That should be a phrase.
Man, dude, damn. Paul Wall in 2010 went on an extreme diet and lost 100 pounds. Woo.
For Paul Wall.
Yeah, good for you, Paul Wall. I guess. Is that his real name?
His real name is Paul Michael Slayton.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, he's a fucking retard. He can only say things that rhyme. So he's just like, keep it, Paul Wall. Paul Michael Slayton is no more.
He's like a fucking inbred version of Dr. Seuss.
But also, like, that's a serial killer name. Paul, what was his name? What would you say, Matt? The 3 names? Paul what?
Paul Michael Slayton.
Yeah, that's a serial killer for sure.
Yeah. Pat, do the Browns pick next? Or do they trade back?
Oh.
I think they traded back.
So you guys seem distracted this podcast. What are you doing?
Watching the draft.
No, I was just looking. I just didn't. I thought the Browns were picking.
46, it looks like now.
Or is it 44? I thought.
Oh yeah, it's Broncos 46. Sorry, yeah, okay. I knew they'd trade back eventually. They can't help themselves.
Listen to this. I'm on Paul Wall's fucking Wikipedia now.
Bring it, baby.
On September 25th, 2015, Paul Wall followed up the Up Poet with his 9th studio album titled Slab God, which contains the single Swangin' in the Rain. On March 11th, 2016, Wall released a remix of Swangin' in the Rain, which features Slim Thug, Lil Keke, J-Dog, Zero, and Chamillionaire. On October 21st, 2016, he followed up Slab God with his 10th album titled Houston Oiler.
He's still rapping, too. Jesus. He's got a new album coming out this year.
Yeah, dude, during his break from rapping, Paul Wall was featured in Furnace with Ja Rule. He keeps great company.
What is Furnace, a movie?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it did so well.
Slab.
Yeah, I don't think
that's
so.
Hilarious.
Slab.
Hey, I know it did so well because it doesn't even say like what the movie made.
Yeah, Swangin' in the Rain with Chamillionaire. Oh my god.
Hey guys, I'm gonna make a new rap album. I'm gonna call it Slab God.
Slab God.
Yo, that's sweet.
Yo, bro, that's sick.
Let me on it. Chamillionaire's gonna feature. It's gonna be sweet.
Let me on it.
Millionaire did have some bangers though back in the day.
Yeah, but he's been fucking off the charts for a decade.
He's off the charts, man.
I didn't know the guy was alive.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I could do without 30 guys on a record. I could do without people talking over songs.
So wait, his last album, Chameleonaire, was 2007, Ultimate Victory. He has another one coming out. It's to be announced. Dude, that was
Wow.
13 years ago, bro. It's over.
TBA, Chameleonaire.
Damn. It's quite the
hiatus.
Sabbatical, yeah. Yeah, I'm on hiatus. Our buddy Kim Jong Un is apparently either ill or recovering or something.
Yeah, no one really knows, I guess.
Yeah, he died.
It's funny, like the age, like it's about 36. That's what it says. Like they don't even know his age.
Yeah,
well, they say that he's.
Isn't that crazy?
What do they say about him?
Yeah, I mean, they just everything is a secret.
Don't they say that he's always been alive? They have some crazy ass shit that they say about him.
He doesn't have a butthole.
Yeah, that's right.
He's never pooped.
Never once pooped.
Do you see that movie with Seth Rogen and James Franco about North Korea? What was it? The Interview. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was.
That movie is hilarious.
Yeah, so allegedly his sister would take over then, I guess.
Yeah, that's what they said. But anybody's got to be better than him, I would think, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about her.
I don't think anybody does, but it can't be any worse than this fat fuck. With his sweet haircut.
Now, what's crazy is how do they know her age?
Is she older or younger than him?
She's older, I believe. Oh, no, she's younger than him. She's 31, allegedly. I just don't get how they like know her age, but don't exactly know his.
I don't know. Yeah, they what Kim Yo Jong? Would that be her?
Yeah.
Kim Yo Jong?
Kim Yo Jong? Oh yeah, of course, Kim Yo Jong.
Oh, he's either 36 or 37.
That's hilarious. I'm either 29 or 31 or 30.
I mean, she's at least thin, unlike him.
He eats pretty good. The rest of the country starves, but that he always gets seconds. Old Kim.
Her hair is quite thin.
Yeah, she's got a receding hairline too. It looks like.
Yeah, she like cuts his hair like him. It's like a weird flat top.
That'd be hilarious. They're all named Kim.
Yeah, I went to Rook Like You. Well, that's their last name, right? It's the last name first.
Yeah. I guess
Kim
that's
Jong Un.
Oh, I saw. It says right here. I see on Twitter, China has dispatched a team to North Korea to help out with Kim Jong Un.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. The cocksuckers.
Yeah, fuck you, China. God.
They have to ruin everything.
Let them go. Let them die.
Yeah, they just sent like their best medical experts. Hey, we got the coronavirus over here. Send them to North Korea.
Yeah, I know.
We don't need them.
They probably had like 100 million people die over there. Like, fuck it. They're already dead. There's nothing we can do about that. We could save this man's life. God damn it. Ugh, I would never go to China. If you paid me $10 million, I would not set foot in that country ever.
Yeah, China's only had 4,600 deaths still from the corona.
Well, that's shocking. Yeah, incredibly low. Yeah.
Well, the corona's now killed more people than the flu in America.
Yeah.
No, dude. The flu's more deadly.
Yeah. Thank goodness that happened. Otherwise, people are like, "See, I told you the fucking flu."
No, I know. No, but how many people died from the flu last year?
I don't even know.
I thought it was
you don't go by raw. You don't go by raw numbers though. You go by percentage. Of
I know.
But get it versus.
Here's the thing: like when you don't typically die from the flu. You die from pneumonia you get from the flu.
Well, and you die from sepsis though too. I think, don't you?
I don't know. How about this? The coronavirus real North Korean death toll exceeds imagination. A defector claims.
Oh, I bet. Same thing with China. Same thing with Russia, probably, right? Same thing with North Korea. Who else is over there? I mean, how is Japan doing? I wonder. Are they?
Japan's all right. They're down the list.
Yeah, I would think that they're safe, right? Because they shut shit down. It's a small
They
island.
have 345 deaths.
Yeah, I would imagine they're in good shape.
No, but the flu though, I'm pretty sure the flu though, like your body actually like starts killing itself though, and that's why you die.
They give like a range. It's weird. It's like never an exact number. They say between like 30 and 40 or 30 and 50,000 people. I don't know why they can't get like an exact number on that. I just can't believe China would. I mean, they like having North Korea though because it separates them from South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a nice barrier for them for communist bullshit.
Oh man, Ireland's had a lot of deaths.
How many?
Not a lot. 1,000.
1,000. That's more than I would have thought.
Yeah. Ooh, look at Poland, 494. Them Polacks are tough cookies over there.
Nobody goes there. That's why they get very little international travel. Nobody wants to see that dumped person.
I don't know. Do people actually travel to Poland for like tourism?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, go there and cry and look at the concentration camps.
No, listen to me. If people travel to Africa, they go to Poland.
I don't know. At least Africa has cool animals.
Yeah. What's Poland got?
Yeah,
a bunch of stuff. What are you
concentration camps?
What do they have?
Concentration camps
and sadness.
What does Poland have, Matt?
Great food.
Debatable.
Yeah.
What's so great about Polish food?
It tastes good.
Like what?
Pierogies alone.
Well,
I don't like pierogies.
Yeah, dude, you're a fucking terrorist. That's why.
I don't like pierogies.
Pierogies are good.
Fuck yeah.
Not a fan.
But that's it. I'm staying home.
Good, stay home. We don't want you there. You just bash everything.
You've never been there. You're never going there.
I'm going to go there.
I don't think so.
When are you going? When's the trip?
Well, I mean, once the corona dies down, I can't go now. I can't leave.
I'm waiting on the corona.
Dude, I think it's going to be like it's a lot of shit that's going to be forever impacted.
Yeah, dude, Disney might not open until 2021 now, they said.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Disney. Yeah.
Well, they could take the hit, though.
Yeah, just put out another Toy Story, make another $1 billion. I
wonder if movie theaters are going to open back up this year.
I don't know.
I would not go to a movie theater.
I mean, unless they have like a strict thing that they like I'm just saying, like hypothetically, they disinfected in between each watch, and they like you can't sit next to somebody or 2 seats in between you.
Yeah, well, something. And, they have those leather recliners and shit like that. Who knows what's going on in those?
But hey, I'll tell you what though, that's better than the old one though, because at least like the leather's easy to wipe down.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be a little bit better, Pat, than like the cloth shit.
Yeah, because the cloth, I mean, there was really no good way to like clean it.
Cigarette burns in the old cloth seats and shit.
What they need to do is like throw like a cover that they just change each time. Like a disposable.
Yeah, that could be
plastic sheet or something.
Yeah.
I think there's one chain that said they might open back up in like June or possibly July, but I haven't heard about anybody else.
One what?
Like one of the big movie chains might open back up.
Oh, like AMC or Regal.
It might have been AMC. I don't know, but I haven't heard of any others.
I might never go to another movie again.
I don't know about that. I mean, I thoroughly enjoy going to the movies.
I mean, I like going to movies, but I mean,
I enjoy it as well. And the movie theater popcorn, you can't pass that up.
Other people touching your shit. There's a million people in there. If it's a packed thing, you're close to somebody.
And that's the thing too. Like, for example,
somebody walks in there with a gun and shoots you.
Well, that's the thing too. Like by us, for example, Regal and Willoughby, they lost a bunch of seating with the new seats. For example.
Yep.
Is it even worth it for them to open up if they have to like keep people 3 seats apart?
Yeah, well, they can put one person.
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It might not be worth it to be open.
Yeah.
I
wonder if they just go out of business at that point.
I don't know. Are movie theaters a thing in the past?
Like, and if I was like a movie distributor, I mean,
shit your pants right now. A lot of them are just going to be, they're like available early on Amazon
video
now.
on demand. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully movie theaters aren't a thing of the past. I thoroughly enjoy going.
I know, same, but I don't know. It is, Pat's right. I mean, people are going to be, there's definitely going to be, like, I'm sure a decrease in, like, viewers, like, attendance.
Yeah, like, I can't imagine myself going to a bar, anything like that. I wouldn't want to go to a restaurant.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how like, bars are going to survive well, especially, like, places like near us where, like, they usually have, like, a younger crowd, like, on weekends, and there's, like, a dance floor and shit. Like,
they'll still go.
They may still go, but I don't know.
I won't go, but they will.
I'll tell you what,
I'm not sure.
If movie theaters go out of business, though, too, they really have nobody to. I mean, like, dude, they've been gouging people for years, though.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like, like Pat, for you, for example, a family of 4.
Oh yeah, it's like $60 probably.
It's 60. Yeah, and you could, like I said, rent it online at home for $20 and make popcorn.
Yep.
I mean, it's
take to the bathroom, whatever. Yeah.
Like, dude,
it is way better.
Popcorn's a 600% markup at the theater, dude. That's a joke.
Is it really?
It's like 600%. It's outrageous.
It has to be. Popcorn's cheap as.
Yeah, popcorn's so cheap. The candy's like.
I just held myself back from saying cheap as fuck. Like, I have to censor myself on the podcast.
What'd you say?
I said I don't know why I stopped myself from saying cheap as fuck. What, like, I have to censor myself on this podcast?
Yeah, like I said, Pat said that. He's like, "Can I say that in the podcast about the Samoans?" I go, "You said way worse."
It's just enough with them, all right?
Oh, so hey, you want to hear a funny story? My mom checked out one of our podcasts, and she's like, "Why is the title that you walk in backwards?" I'm like, "Oh God, don't listen."
Did she listen?
She like got like 35 minutes through and like stopped and did something, but I'm like, "Oh, don't listen to that."
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, I feel like each week we lose more listeners. Like each week we're like 30, 24, 21, 15.
Well, also, I mean, I'm sure it's like, I don't know, I haven't even been looking at the numbers, but I'm sure it's like me. I haven't even listened to our podcast. I haven't listened to like any of the podcasts that I usually do because like I'm not commuting as much.
Yeah.
I'm not commuting as much.
When I commute, that's when I would be listening to it.
But you got to listen back to see if there's errors and shit like that.
That's what you guys are for.
Omission.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough though, Pat. I mean, Kevin does edit all this. It's the least we can do.
I listen through, like, yeah, I like skip through it, so I try to listen to as much as I can. But yeah, I'm just trying to get it out quick. Trying to get it out there for the people.
All right, Browns pick next.
Otherwise, you get yelled at me. Yelled at me.
Patrick does yell at me if I'm late on the podcast.
When's this fucking thing gonna be up?
Yeah, he's like, when's the podcast gonna be up? I'm like, it'll be up later today. Is it gonna be up soon? Yes, Pat.
Kevin, you know what you should do? You should have Pat edit it one week and see how long it takes for it to go up.
It'll never go up.
I would just put it up without editing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's up.
Everybody go listen. It's great quality.
All right, you guys, it's up.
Patty.
So what else we got on the agenda?
No say. I don't have a TWIP this week. I didn't look anything up.
I mean, dude, I could find you something like in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I think just
type in child porn. You'll see like fucking 55 articles.
I am not typing that in on anything.
Oh, God.
That's a red flag and a half, dude. The terrorist watch list is all over it.
Yeah. I'm sure they're already all over us for this podcast.
In Virginia, they busted like a whole bunch of like a huge pedophile ring during quarantine, saying, "Oh, meet me at the park or whatever. We'll meet at the park." And then they just busted like a bunch of. And it was crazy because like it's not just a white people thing. There's black people in there, Chinese, fucking Asian-looking dudes. I was kind of surprised. I thought it was like a mainly white profession, pedophilia, but black dudes, everything you can imagine, really. So
really, well, I know that the Japanese and the
an equal
Asian
opportunity employer.
Yeah, isn't sex trafficking huge over in those companies or countries?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there's no rule.
Like the Asian countries,
Wild West. Yeah, they're depraved animals. To put it succinctly.
Tell us how you really feel.
I mean, honestly, like, yeah, It's fucked up. Like, what is it? Thailand? Oh my god, the ladyboys.
Patrick's obsessed with ladyboys.
I'm not.
Talks about it a lot.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Like it's beloved over there. It's like they instead of having like an actual woman, they want that. And if you do, I feel like you should be fucking killed.
The lady boys.
The ladyboys.
The Hardley boys.
Hello, ladyboys. Pat, give us the George Takei saying hello, ladyboys.
Hold on, I've never said that. I don't even know how I say that. This is George Takei. Hello, ladyboys. His laugh is crazy. I love that man.
Patty does love some George Takei.
He's the best, dude. When he goes on Stern, like he just he doesn't hold anything back. He's talking about blowing guys in the brambles. He's the best.
Blowing guys in the brambles.
Dude, when's Stern's contract up?
Next year, I think. But he'll probably he'll resign, I'm sure.
Yeah. Way
Works
too much money.
3 days a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ungodly money.
It's gonna be a sad day though when he actually does retire.
It'd be crazy. I mean, Sirius would just go out of business probably.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only reason I have it. I wouldn't. I
agree.
I mean, the football talk is. I mean, they have a lot of good channels, but I just would not
pay for it.
Pay that price. Yeah.
No, I mean because like if he came out with like an app himself with all his old shit and $10 a month, I would do that.
Yeah.
Because he owns all his material. So
where you could hear like every episode.
Yep, exactly. Which I would imagine he'll do at some point because you could just make money forever, and every person in his lineage would never have to work again.
Is Artie Lang ever back on that show or no?
No.
Do they are they still having like a fallout or?
Well, dude, his schnoz is jacked up.
Yeah. Well, he was a drug addict, obviously.
Yeah.
And he would go in all fucked up, and they got him help numerous times. He just kept relapsing, and eventually Howard's like, "Look, dude, this is it. I gotta let you fucking go." And so he left, and he talked some shit or whatever, and how he's like, whatever. And then he doesn't really talk about him.
Though.
Oh yeah, he's the best. His book Too Fat to Fish is fucking great. It is so good. He's the best storyteller I've ever heard. I mean, just because like the way he just talks about anything, and it's so interesting. But he's a sports guy, so I like him. He's big into gambling, and I don't know. I find him funny as fuck, but obviously he just, dude. I mean, he's been to rehab so many times. Yeah, you saw his nose. It's like
it's bad, dude. Yeah.
Like I've never seen anything like that in my life. I mean, you know how much cocaine you have to do for that to fucking happen? Probably a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
I mean, it's just like mushed on his face. It's like,
yeah, it's disgusting. I can't imagine.
And then, like he said, doctors have offered to do it, but he said he wanted to leave it like that, so he just sees a reminder of what it is.
Fuck that, bro. You gotta fix that.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I would think he eventually would, but
I would think he would fix it just for everybody around him.
Or like,
wants to look at that. Put
somebody on your payroll and just make sure you don't get drugs. Like I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Like I don't know. But if you want to kill yourself from it, I don't know. It's a hard thing.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to die, but who am I?
Everyone makes choices.
Yeah. At some point, you kind of gotta let them do his thing.
Be an adult and make their own choices.
Yeah. But it's like all those guys, like John Belushi, Chris Farley, all those guys, they fucking died from drugs. It's like,
yeah, they all made the choice to do it, though.
I know. He's crazy.
And to continue doing it.
Pat, Browns drafted Grant Delpit.
I don't really like him. Did you?
No, he can't tackle. So
I like that Winfield dude from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Did you see what they got for the trade? What they traded back? Did you see?
They got this pick in like pick 160.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have no expectations for that shit franchise.
Yeah.
I hope they win 2 games and fucking move. I'm so sick of them. I hate them.
Well, Kevin wouldn't care if they left.
The Browns?
Yeah.
No, I would care.
Oh.
I like having a football team.
I would be happy if they left.
Would you really?
Yep. Fuck them.
Who would you become a fan of?
Let some other city take this shithole.
Who would you become a fan of?
I guess the Buffalo Bills, probably.
Yeah?
Yep.
How about you, Matt?
Honestly, I've never really thought about it. I mean, I can see
Now
myself.
you can think about it.
I can see myself rooting for the Bengals at least, because at least they're in Ohio.
Yeah. Bengals and Bills, I would root for sure. Because, I mean, technically, if you think about it, the Bengals are the true Browns because the Brown owns that team.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I don't mind the Bengals. I'm trying to think of who else I would. I don't know. I guess probably just the Bengals, maybe.
Kevin, did you go to any Bengals games when you were down there, or no?
Yeah, I went to a couple.
Were they empty?
Yeah, they were not packed.
That's so crazy.
I wouldn't say empty, but
way better than the Browns, and
I was down there when Ocho Cinco was still there and everything too.
Yeah, and Browns are pretty much sold out every game, more or less. I mean, not everybody shows up, but the tickets are paid for.
Yeah.
So
I went to a couple Red games. The Reds are definitely a lot more packed.
Yeah, I went to a Reds game with you down there. I like that stadium.
Yeah, Great American. It's a good stadium.
It feels like so small, but it's not. I mean, I don't know what the capacity is, but
I don't know.
It feels like intimate.
Yeah, it was a nice stadium.
What?
Did you and Kevin fondle each other?
No.
Incest talk.
Hey, pepper up incest. Our first fucking episode of this fucking podcast.
It's true, but they
was an aside.
You came down with your wife.
Yes.
At the time, was girlfriend, right? Or were you guys married? No, it was girlfriend.
Girlfriend, and then
fiance.
Andrew Barry lives in Middleburg Heights. Nice. Middleburg Heights.
Oh, the Bucks drafted your boy, Pat
Winfield.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks gonna be a good team.
The pick is in.
The Bucks got Brady and what's his face, right? The tight end Gronk.
Yeah, Gronkowski.
And then they traded up for like one of the best tackles last night.
Yeah,
they're gonna win a Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, I mean, let's see how Brady plays though too.
I think he'll be fine. I think he'll probably still be the best quarterback in the league.
No.
What are your thoughts, Pat?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. It's hard. It's hard to. They're going to
take a guess.
No, he will not be the best quarterback in the league. No.
You don't think so?
No.
Was he last year?
For a year? No. He's fucking 44 years old. He's good. He's good enough to win. That's it.
Yeah.
Who's the best quarterback in the league right now?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield second.
Yeah, right. Second from last, maybe.
Pat, you were so happy his rookie year. Would you stop?
Because he played well.
Yeah, okay. So, dude, you're there.
A little bit of adversity, and he folds like cheap lawn furniture. No.
And then you folded on him when he had a little adversity.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm not related to him. I have no stake. I don't give a fuck. Give me a guy who can win. He's
the quarterback of your team. I bet you he tears it up this year.
He fucking better. If he doesn't, he sucks donkey dick.
Hey, 40 touchdowns
they have around him. He better be like 40-5. That fucking offensive line, those wide receivers, those tight ends, come on.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Zero excuse. Zero. I don't care if Freddie Kitchens would have been his coach this year. With that team around him, you should be able to overcome that shit.
So you're saying if Baker has a bad year, we could be looking for another quarterback next year?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Why would you extend him then if he's garbage?
Yeah.
You look again. You try to get Aaron Rodgers from the Packers, since obviously they're going to be done with him in a couple of years.
Oh, dude, I'd take Aaron Rodgers right now.
Oh, my God. I hope he asks for a trade. Be like, okay, you want to draft a quarterback in the first round? Get me out of here.
Yeah, I was surprised the Packers did that, dude. Like, they can still win with Rodgers now.
Yeah, and like, okay, so like in our mock draft or whatever, I had the Saints doing that because Drew Brees is like 45 years old or whatever. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers is like 36.
Yeah.
So he could play for 10 more years realistically.
Yeah, I mean, he's at least got, you would think, 5 more good years in him.
Great years, yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. They went 13-3 last year.
Well, we talked about that too. It was a quiet 13-3 though.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well, and weren't they in the NFC Championship game or no?
Were they?
I think they played against San Fran. I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think because they went there.
Like if you're him, like wouldn't you be like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what else you want from me? And like they never spend money in free agency. I don't know. I would just love to see him be like, okay, I'd like a trade now, and then them just fucking suck dick.
That'd be great.
Yes, Packers and the 49ers.
Because I mean, he's under contract for like the next 3 years, and he's owed like a ton of money. So I just don't know. Maybe next year or the year after you take a quarterback, but I wouldn't have done. Especially, I mean, no offense. I mean, I don't. That dude's raw as hell. I guess maybe that's why they took him to stick him on the bench. But like, what's the point?
Yeah.
But they have numerous Super Bowls, so whatever. Who cares? The Browns have never even been there. And I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Yeah, I was trying to watch the NFL draft on Twitch last night, and the commissioner lied because it was not on there.
Was it supposed to be?
Yeah, they said it was, but there was just like a draft coverage show with like a bunch of like, players from the past. But they didn't have like the actual draft on it.
I know like Bleacher Report was doing their own, like ESPN, NFL Network, all those.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because what sucks is YouTube TV doesn't have NFL Network, and I just hate ESPN. Like,
yeah,
they're just like basically like the TMZ of sports, like just hyping up bullshit all day and talking about nothing. So I like don't even want to, prescribe to any of their shit.
Now, do you get like the NBA channel or no?
Yeah, yep. The only one they don't have is NFL Network.
Yeah, dude, NFL Network's they're kind of weird with a lot because like I didn't have them with AT&T Uverse anymore either.
Wouldn't you think you would want as many people to get your product as possible?
Well, they probably pay a lot of money for exclusivity.
No, but that's not even that though.
The problem is it's on DirecTV. It's on a bunch of shit.
Yeah, no. But the problem is you have these billion-dollar companies fighting over fucking peanuts.
Yeah.
Like that's really what it comes down to. Like once the contract's over, like.
Oh yeah, it's such bullshit. Like they put it on like the channel, like call now or you'll lose this channel. It's like fuck you.
It's ridiculous.
But like Matt, remember like when YouTube was going to lose, YouTube TV was going to lose like the Fox Sports affiliates and shit like that.
Yeah,
and they never did because I think, because the streaming services are like month to month, so like you can cancel at any time, and so they probably had a bunch of people saying like, look, I'm going to cancel if you fucking, don't re-up with that.
So yeah, Google can afford to use the contract and get that shit for their yeah. I don't want to hear it from them.
Yeah, they were probably millions of dollars off and wouldn't come to a deal at one point.
Yeah. When's Amazon going to have a TV service? That's the next thing.
I don't know, man. I don't know if they ever really will. I mean, it's so crowded as it is.
They, I mean, they kind of like, they stream like the Thursday night football games.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, they have Prime, which has a bunch.
And they have Twitch.
You get like, you can get like NBA League Pass through Prime, and
you could watch football on Twitch too, couldn't you, this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like what the primetime games or something?
Yeah, you could watch Thursday night games on Twitch.
Oh, so same as Amazon then?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the same company?
Yeah, Amazon owns
Twitch. Amazon owns Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, look at PlayStation View, for example. That was a great streaming service, and even they couldn't make it.
Well, they also didn't advertise well.
Yeah.
No, but again, it's still a crowded market, though. That's why I can't imagine.
Like, they were looking for like companies to buy them, and nobody would.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like you think like if you were like an Amazon or whatever, you could just like inherit all these accounts and just keep rolling, but nope.
Yeah. That is nuts.
I wonder, like,
maybe it's not as lucrative as we would think.
Yeah,
I don't think it is. I think the margin is super thin. It just depends on how many you have to get a bunch of subscribers.
Yeah.
Which they obviously did not have. But they had, I don't remember what they had, but they had like 500,000, I think, which is more than I thought they had, with like no advertising.
Yeah, they have like no. That's for the problem though. They had no advertising. Like people like me, like I never looked into it because I didn't really care. But I would assume that you would need to have a Sony product to use PlayStation View, but
Right.
you don't.
Correct.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so they needed to advertise better.
Well, and they should have called it Sony whatever, not PlayStation
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, definitely. Because it has nothing to do with PlayStation, really.
Come on, Sony! I gotta fucking think of everything for you, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
They're trying to put out another Discman.
Well, I'm assuming the customer acquisition cost is not cheap to get a subscriber for streaming TV either.
It's probably true.
Yeah, I mean, like, what did it cost Sony to get like a person to like subscribe and then keep their product?
Yeah.
Like there's also that I don't even know if it's still in business, but that Fubo TV or whatever. It's like,
yeah,
how are they still in business, but fucking Sony isn't? Like, or PlayStation View isn't. It's fucked up. But yeah, it's all marketing, obviously, and they just did a fucking awful job.
Yeah, I kind of
Sony is not great at marketing.
No. I kind of think they just thought because the PlayStation was so successful, they really didn't need to advertise PlayStation View. Yeah.
How many people own people own a PlayStation? Do you think?
A lot. It did really well this generation.
Yeah, they sold a shit ton.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because at the beginning they were doing way better than Microsoft. Then Sony really fell off.
So, like, aside from like movies and PlayStation, like, what the fuck else do they do?
Sony?
Yeah.
Car speakers, house stereo, TV, yeah.
Oh yeah,
computers,
cell phones even.
They do everything.
Yeah, they make cell phones.
Their TVs are awesome. Their cell phones are cool. They make a lot of good shit.
Like, is Ericsson? That's a separate company, though.
Well, yeah, I don't know if they're. I think they still make phones together.
Yeah, no, but it's not. They don't call it the Sony Ericsson anymore.
Yeah, I think the Sony's has an X. I think.
Well, you can't get it over here, can you?
Yeah, no, you can buy them. You can buy them online.
You can buy it, but I don't think that they're on contract with anybody.
So does it come from
Android phones?
Does it come from China or Japan or whatever?
No, they sell them here. It's just they're not like. I don't think that you can get like a contract to pay like less or whatever. You know how like with the iPhone you could pay like $300.
I thought AT&T had them for a while. They were selling some.
They might have. I remember for a while they didn't though. So I don't know. I don't really. That's the thing. I don't care either. You know what I mean? I'm not really looking for a Sony phone personally. I don't care what phone I have as long as it makes calls and texts and browses the web.
Man, is that a Korean company or a Japanese company?
Sony's Japanese.
Yeah.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Japanese.
They've always been.
The Emperor likes that.
Yes. Do you know what Nintendo was originally, Pat?
What country?
No. Do you know what they did originally?
They engaged in
Nope.
transsexual prostitution.
No, they actually made playing cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. In like the 1800s. They've been around for a very long time. I guess they have enough money to like lose money every single year and still be in like for like 50 years or 75 years. Like they have like a shitload of money.
They used to own I don't know if they still do, but they owned the Seattle Mariners at one point.
I don't know.
Nintendo.
Their revenue was 1.2 trillion yen last year.
Oh, so that's like
$500.
Yeah. 1.2 trillion yen. I jerk off with that shit.
Their Switch did really well.
Trillion yen.
Yeah, the Switch. It's actually really selling right now because everyone's at home.
Yeah. I had one of my I had a friend of mine.
They go out for a walk and fucking read a book.
Well, no, some people just want entertainment in the house.
So here's the thing though about the Switch. I brought my nephew one. I think they're really cool. I just know if I bought one, it would just sit on my nightstand though. Like,
yeah, I agree.
I play it like once a week, if that. Like before I go to bed or something. Like to me, it's just not worth. It's not worth the money.
It depends. That's the thing. If for the less involved or interested gamers, I guess that it's pretty good.
Yeah.
People who just want to play shit like Animal Crossing. I don't even know what that game really is, but It's doing well. I mean, the main thing I played on mine was the Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. But other than that, I haven't really touched it.
Yeah, I actually heard that game was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah. Pat, did you play that one?
Oh yeah, I loved it. It was an American classic.
Riveting experience.
Fucking lame.
Yeah.
Now, did they come out with like a Wii 2 or no?
They did. It was called the Wii U.
Yeah.
The Wii U.
The Wii U was actually really cool.
Did those sell a lot, like the Wii and the Wii U?
No, the Wii did, but the Wii U didn't because people didn't even know that it was a sequel.
If Nintendo
they didn't market it.
If Nintendo ever got back to like a regular system, I would definitely buy it. I feel like.
The Switch is really cool.
Why don't they get involved in that?
Why what?
Why don't they make like a PlayStation 4 type of?
I mean, they do. It's called the Switch.
I know, but
no,
like
it's not like pumping out graphics because this is not their like target. They do well hitting their target, which is just their unique games and their unique style. Like Zelda is never expected to be like a graphical, like insane masterpiece, but like they have their own unique graphical style that does well for them, and it never takes a lot of power.
Shit.
No, it's not dog shit. Look at Breath of the Wild. It was a good-looking game.
It was.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never seen it.
It's just uniquely styled.
Yeah, no matter what they put out, it sells. I mean, that's really
they do well.
It comes
because they have their brands like Mario, Zelda, Pokemon. They don't need to pump out crazy high graphics. They just don't need to.
Now
Pokemon still does well, dude.
Yeah, like that was theirs their entire time. Like even the card game and shit like that.
Yeah, Game Freak is part of them.
Game Freak. So what are they, Korean or Japanese?
No, Japanese.
Oh God, the fucking Japanese. They're almost as bad as the Chinese.
Why?
I don't know. It's fucking lame.
Okay. You used to love Pokemon when you were younger.
Yeah, everybody did dick face.
Yeah, that's the thing. Kids still do. It sells very well to children.
Oh, right. I don't think it was children walking around doing Pokemon Go.
No, a lot of it was.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not a lot of 5-year-olds have a cell phone.
Not 5-year-olds, but younger kids, and they use their parents' cell phones.
Well, has there ever been an American gaming? Was Atari American or no?
That's a good question. I don't know. Was Atari American?
We can't.
I think it was.
Here.
What? Yeah, it was California. It was American.
Built shit over here.
Apple's American, dude.
Yeah, it's not built over here.
No, it's not because nobody does manufacturing for electronics here. Nobody does. It just doesn't happen.
It needs to.
It does need to, but it just doesn't right now.
My platform.
But yeah, one of the largest technology companies in the world, Apple, is American.
It would cost way too much money for it to be manufactured here.
It's always Microsoft. Everything's American.
Yeah.
Anything good.
You're saying we can't do shit here. I mean, we do everything here.
We have the idea here, and then we just farm it out.
We don't farm it out. We still have the ideas, and we still design it here. It's just, they have it made elsewhere because slave labor, basically.
Pat, if you were on their board, you would not want it made here either.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I'd be like, look, this is for the American worker. We're doing this. If you don't like it, you can suck my dick.
Here's the thing. Google tried. They bought Motorola.
Yeah, they tried in Texas.
Yeah, they made that Motorola phone here, and nobody bought it. Did you buy one, Pat? I bought one.
I bought one.
I bought one for myself and my girlfriend at the time.
I bought one.
Did you?
I bought one.
No, you didn't.
Dude, I'll tell you what, dude. I actually felt bad for Motorola because they actually don't make a bad product.
They make a great product.
Yeah,
Motorola phones are awesome.
I mean, I don't think they're as good as a Samsung or an Apple, but they're definitely.
I think sometimes they're better. Sometimes their hardware is more interesting. Their hardware has always been very interesting. Motorola is like the Nintendo of phone companies.
You wonder where I think they dropped the ball though, dude. They had like too many attachments on their phones though to add on though. That were extra. You know what I mean?
Like adding camera attachment and all that shit. Yeah, that was way too much.
They had like the speaker,
cool.
the projector.
Speakers. Yeah.
I mean, it was a cool idea. It just didn't take off.
No, yeah. You know what phone does look really cool is the Razr phone, but I don't think it's supposed to be that good.
It does look
cool. Well, Razr by Motorola and the Razr phone by the company Razr. They both look good. But I don't think they'll do well.
Yeah,
I don't know, actually. The Motorola Razr might do well. I'm not sure how it's doing.
I don't see a point of a gaming phone. I really don't.
I mean, either. I just like the design of the phone itself. No. I wouldn't play games on it. It was a good looking phone.
Pat, you gonna buy one?
Pat is so checked out on this conversation right now.
Yeah. What? No. A Razor.
Who owns Motorola now?
I
I don't even know.
think they were still a part of Google.
Are they? That'd be cool. I didn't know.
I thought they were.
But yeah, they tried to make it. I think it was Waco, Texas, right? Was where that phone was?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like the Motorola G or something, right? What was it?
Oh, you want who owns Motorola now? Lenovo.
Who?
Lenovo. Chinese company.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was the Motorola G7.
Yeah.
It was a good phone. And the Moto X, that was the one. Motorola's made in America smartphone. Fort Worth, Texas, that's where it was.
I actually like HTC phones too, but they don't get any love.
They used to.
Yeah.
I had the HTC One. It was a good phone. Except for their camera sucked. It was supposed to be this new sort of camera, but it always put like a purple tint around the edges of your pictures. It was horrible. And I never bought one after that, but the design of it was very cool. It was like one of the first phones with front-facing speakers.
Has anybody spent any of their Uncle Donnie's stimulus cash yet?
I didn't get mine yet.
Really?
No.
What's up with that, son?
Did you get yours, Pat?
Fuck yeah, I got mine.
I know that you didn't get it like that Wednesday, right?
Fuck yeah. I think I got it like Thursday or Friday, like the day after.
Yeah, okay.
Pat, did you spend it already?
Spent some of it, yeah.
What did you get?
An exercise bike for the house, for the missus and I. New patio furniture.
Patio furniture.
The Ring doorbell, of course. And that's about it.
Patty's over here stimulating the economy.
That's all I do, son.
Yeah.
He's putting the Trump bucks to good work.
That's what it's there for, bro.
I know. I don't know what I'm going to do with mine. I don't know. I need to buy a car eventually. I would like to get a newer one, and I'm waiting on Dodge to get desperate and start offering the 0% for like 72 months on the Scat Packs. That would be sweet.
Do those sell well?
I think they do sell well.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll offer it.
Yeah, they'll probably never be 0% then.
Yeah, I'll just wait and see. I'm not in a rush at all.
Because that's why, for example, like the Toyota Tacoma sells so well, they never offer 0% on that ever.
To the terrorists.
Yeah, they never offer 0%, no matter how good your credit is.
I remember I can't remember what it might have been when I was looking at a motorcycle or something like that, and I was like, look, I forget what the price was. Let's say $7,000. I was like, look, if you do 7 out the door, I'll finance with you. And the guy's like, I don't give a fuck if you finance with me. I was like, okay, that's not negotiating play anymore then. Like, okay. He goes, I don't make any money off of that. I said, shit. So I'm leaving. But it was just funny.
Yeah.
It's not a negotiating ploy.
Well, no, even my one buddy, though, he was going to go, like, he's got a Jeep Wrangler now. So he was going to go try to get, like, a newer one. He's like, I'm going to, wheel and deal with it. I go, dude, they're not going to give you a deal, dude. I go, they sell so many of these. They don't have to.
Yeah, they don't care.
And sure enough, they didn't wheel and deal with him, and he walked out. I go, dude, my buddy tried the same thing with the Ford Raptor last year. Like, Ford dealers, they usually get, like, 4 of those in if they're lucky.
I can't believe how many people, like, they're everywhere. How can people afford, like, a $60,000 truck like that? That is so crazy.
And how about this, dude?
It is insane.
Who the fuck wants that with the fucking V6 in it, dude? Or with the EcoBoost? I'll pass.
Oh, really?
The
only point to get it is because the V8, I thought.
Yeah, no, they used to offer the V8. You can't anymore. It's the Eco. Dude, Ford is cramming that engine down everyone's throat, dude.
That's crazy. Wasn't it? It was like a high performance. Wasn't it like a 6.4 V8 or something?
Yeah, and so basically, my buddy went there. The truck was stickered at like 72.
Jesus.
My buddy goes, I want this for 65 out the door. The guy's like, yeah, that's not happening. So my buddy left, went back, changed his mind. It was sold the next day. It was gone.
That's insane.
Yeah. Dude, some people have stupid money.
I think a lot of them are leases too. They have to be.
Well, no, listen. I've always said either that person's got a lot of cash or they got a lot of bills. It's one of the two.
Also, why the hell would you spend $72,000 on a truck? You get like a Corvette that would blow the shit out of it.
Well, I don't think
want stuff for different reasons.
I don't think.
I mean,
People
I
are buying it
guess,
for
but
the speed.
like, what are they buying it for then?
The
Isn't
look
that the
of
point of the Raptor?
No, it's just the look of it. I mean, it's off-road ready if you want to take it off. Again, who wants to off-road a $75,000 pickup?
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty bizarre, but whatever.
Like Ford's got a pickup truck coming out that's over $100,000. It's like, are you nuts? But I mean, they'll sell.
Yeah, it's America. That's pickup sells, unbelievably
For some
well
reason.
here.
Yeah.
Well, and that $100,000 truck will be to the rich person towing their horses around. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, some huge diesel, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the 6.6 Power Stroke, 6.7. We actually have one of those at work. It's a fucking dog, a fucking gutless turd.
I give Ford a lot of credit though. They've never stopped selling a Mustang, even when everybody else stopped selling their shit.
Yeah.
Like they never stopped selling a rear-wheel drive V8, V6 car. It's crazy.
I'm pretty sure they're putting the EcoBoost in that car now too.
Oh yeah,
you said the Toyota Tacoma sells well.
Yeah.
Fucking why, dude? People in America are buying that?
Yeah, dude. You see,
so these fucking hilljacks that are all about American pride buy foreign trucks.
Yeah, dude. There's Tacomas everywhere, dude.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, dude. Say what you want about Toyota. They do make a good car. I'll give them that.
I'm not saying they don't, but shouldn't you support American companies?
I agree with that. I think some people want the longevity, and then their resale value is way higher.
Yeah, but still, I mean, a resale value of an American truck would be higher if people bought them more.
Dude, I know
instead of buying Toyota.
I know a guy that got from the dealer a rusty Toyota Tundra with 190,000. He got $13,500 for that.
That's insane.
You'll never get that for an American truck, no matter what brand it is, unless it's a diesel.
Well, people just need to start buying more American shit. Put their money where their mouth is. They want to say America first, make America great again. All right, we'll start buying American products.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I think if America made a better vehicle, they would.
I have to imagine that the American trucks are
I don't know.
fine.
I mean, the Ram sells unbelievably well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying they don't sell well, but they don't last as long as a Toyota.
I don't know. I don't buy that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't either.
What are you taking money from Toyota over here?
No,
same bullshit. It's the same bullshit argument that people make about Hondas.
I don't own a Toyota at all. I've never owned a Toyota in my life. I'm just saying. I know people that have them.
People do make the same argument about Hondas because that was how it was in the 80s, and they just, for some reason, listen to what their dads tell them.
I'm just saying, I think people want a higher resale value on their vehicle when they're ready to get rid of it.
Yeah, and people also want cheaper labor. That's why everything's made in China. They need to draw the line somewhere.
I don't know, but like if you buy a car, if you own a car till it's paid off anyway, I mean the resale value I wouldn't think is going to be like tremendously high anyway. Like 6-7 years later, for anything. Like if you're buying something for 3 years and then trading it in, sure. But
I'm just saying, like Pat, my truck right now, the condition is with 190,000 on it. A Toyota will get like $8,000 more than my truck in a trade. It's a lot of money.
What year is it?
Mine's an 08.
There's no way. A 12-year-old car. There's no way. 8,000 more? You'd be fucking lucky to get 8,000. Period.
Oh no! I mean, for Toyota, you would.
Let's see. You're saying I'm gonna
Kelly Blue Book that shit.
I'm gonna Kelly Blue Book it right now. Yeah. Hold on. Let me look it up. Keep chatting. I'll look and get the numbers for us.
I got shit to say, man. I'm tired.
You have shit to.
Daddy's ready to go take a shower. Oh yeah, I'm tired. Long day today. Late night, early morning type of deal.
Oh man.
The time is a ticking. Oh no, Cowboys took my boy.
Who?
Trevon Diggs.
Who?
I love that guy. I love him like a brother. Never met him. Don't know anything about him.
So now, Matt, is it the Tundra or the Tacoma?
Tundra's their full size.
Okay, we'll do Toyota Tundra then. Toyota. Let's see, KBB.
KBB.
How much are they going? I'm just gonna go with whatever their highest price one, or should I do middle of the road?
Either one, it doesn't matter.
Well, is yours the highest? What do you have?
I don't have a Tundra.
No, what do you have?
Chevy Silverado.
All right, let's find it. Chevy Silverado. Well, is the Silverado Chevy's biggest one? It is, right? Because the Colorado's the small one.
Yeah, that's their full size.
Yeah. Building price. We'll go with this guy, sure. 5.3 liter.
Yep.
Price without added options. We'll just do that. Get a used car price.
No, do trade-in value, dude.
I don't even see a trade-in value. All right, I'm just going to do used car price, dude.
Okay.
2008, price without options.
The trade-in value is like way less than that.
I know, I'm just doing used car price because it should average out, I would hope.
Yeah, it should.
Trade-in versus pricing. So buying from a dealer, a 2008 Toyota Tundra double cab. Well, that's a double cab. Is the Silverado a double cab?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's equivalent.
It is? This is a two-door.
No, the double cab is like the extended cab.
Okay, well then let me find this one just says regular cab, so let me find the extended cab.
Yeah, regular cab is just the two-door.
Okay. Two-door. 8. Do I want the 8-foot or the 6.5 foot?
Go 6.5 because the 8-foot's not that popular.
Okay.
For the weekend warrior.
Get a used car. All right. So this one, I don't even know if this says regular cab still, but so the regular cab price for the 2008 1500 Silverado two-door with the 6.5 is about 7,700 to 11,100. Typical listing price of 10,100. And for a 2008 Toyota Tundra double cab SR5 pickup 4-door 6.5, it says that the typical listing price is 13,100. So about 3,000 more. It goes from 10 to 14 is the typical range on the Toyota, and the Chevy typical range is 7 to 11. Now, what was the original price of these cars, though?
The Toyotas going, I guess, package to package. I mean, how about this? The TRD Pro, which is like Tundra's best pickup, that truck's like 51,000.
Okay.
You spend way more than that on a Chevy.
Yeah, and honestly, the TRD Pro has a lot more like mechanical shit that's better than the Chevy.
So the Chevy's more expensive?
I would think so. For their top of the line model, I would assume it'd be more.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. The Chevy top of the line may be way better than that Toyota, like top of the line wise. So maybe like the Toyota top of the line is more equivalent to a middle of the line Chevy.
No, so the top of the line, like package wise, like for off roading, would be the Trail Boss by Chevy, and that truck's around 47 to 48,000.
Okay. So now, do you think that if the prices, so out of these two cars, I mean, I don't know if you know, are these two trucks from 2008, are they equivalent? Were they about the same price? Do you know new? Because did you buy your truck new?
I bought my truck when it was like 2 years old.
So when you were looking at trucks at that point, was it cheaper or more expensive than a Toyota?
I didn't look at the Tundra at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I didn't look at it.
All right. I'd be curious to know the cost for equivalent trucks these days.
But I mean,
you could just Google the price of a 2008.
Yeah, I can't though. It's hard to find like the OG sticker price.
I'm just saying the Tundra it puts out more horsepower and torque than the Chevy. It's got a bigger ring gear, bigger gear size.
Crazy.
Because Chevy's a turd, bro.
Yeah, how's it compared to the Ram?
Ram Power Wagon.
Let's see how much is a 2008 Dodge Ram? KBB. Let's see. I guess regular cab or do we want quad cab?
Quad cab.
Well, I mean, the quad cab's the full 4-door.
Oh, so do you want mega cab, quad, or regular? What's more comparable to the?
Do quad then.
Okay, quad. Building prices may be more direct comparison though. So let's see. We probably want. I guess we probably want the what is it? The Laramie, the 5.7. Yeah.
No,
SLT.
higher up.
You'd want the Bighorn.
The Bighorn.
I don't know if they have the Bighorn listed on here.
Bighorn Le Marie might be the same thing.
I mean, Bighorn should be listed on there.
I see just ST pickup 4-door 8-foot, ST pickup 4-door 6.25. That's got the turbo diesel 6.7.
No,
you don't want that.
You want the V8, right?
Yeah, the V8. Yeah, the 5.7.
I just see the SXT, SLT, and Laramie.
SLT.
SLT.
Yeah, because the Laramie is the higher one.
All right, we'll just do price without added options. Get a used car price. I'm just doing the same thing. Yeah, this is the same as the Toyota. 13.6, and the Toyota was what? 13.1. Actually, it's a little more. And the fair market range is 10.7 to 14.5 for the Dodge, and for the Toyota, it's 10.9 to 14.3. So yeah, they're about equivalent. So not as bad as you thought, Matt. That's good.
And thanks for having us on Car Talk. We're gonna...
No, I'm reading this right here. Dude, it says the Tundra after 3 years still holds 64% of its value, which is pretty good.
That is good.
Yeah, but that's 3 years. I mean, it's any car.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to fight the good American fight here.
No, listen. I'm not saying everyone's going to buy a Japanese car.
I'm saying like 3 years. Most cars are probably going to hold over 50% of their value. Because that's like it should be 3 years, like 36,000 miles.
That really depends, though. Like the Jaguars and like BMWs and stuff.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, we're talking about trucks.
But, yeah, okay. But Pat, think about this, though, dude. If the Tundra holds 64%, and let's just say the Chevy and Dodge held 50, that's a big difference on your trade-in.
But I bet it won't be a 14% difference. There's no way for the same model on each one. It just wouldn't be.
Let's see if I can find trade-ins. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, after 5 years, its resale value for the Tundra is at 57%. That's pretty damn good.
What's the RAM?
See trade-in values. Okay.
I'm just looking at this. They said the overall best resale value for any pickup is the Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah, but that's the small one.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. But this is for all trucks, though.
Yeah, but they I don't know. I think the Toyota Tacoma sales are not through the roof compared to like a Ram 1500 or Chevy 1500 or whatever.
I mean, dude, in 2019, dude, they sold 248,800 Tacomas. That's pretty good.
I think they sold like 600,000 Rams, though.
The Bighorn.
Yeah, but you're also comparing that's all Rams that they sell, though.
Yeah, but they don't make
all right, bud.
Like a Dakota anymore to compare it.
How about this? If we're looking at trade-in values, we got the 2015 Toyota Tundra double cab, 4-door, 6.5 foot, versus the 2015 Ram quad cab Bighorn pickup, 4-door, 6 1/3 foot. So the Ram goes for the trade-in range is 13,000. So 13.7 to 15.7, and let's see, the Toyota is 18 to 20.
Yeah, I told you.
Trade-in value on a Toyota Tundra is 19.2 usually, and on a Ram it's 14.7. Now, what is the original cost of these two cars?
Like I said, dude, I mean, you're talking a $5,000 difference, dude. It's a lot of money.
How do you find the original cost? I'm trying to find.
Who's tapping their mic?
Pat.
Me.
Fucking hillbilly.
I mean, we'll go for 138. We're boring the people here.
Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to end, they could have.
We're going to see you next week, everybody. Matt, say goodbye.
Later, guys.
Kev.
See you guys later.
We apologize for the past 10 minutes of this program.
That was just us BSing.
You'll get your money back, which is nothing.
All right, see you guys next week.
Yep. Follow on Instagram and Twitter. Peace.